That's funny that Jesus said, "You understand this?" And the response, "Yeah, we get this. We got it, no problem, right?" Did they get it? No, they didn't get it. If they got it, they wouldn't have run and hide after Jesus died. They would have been knowing that he was going to be raised up. They didn't get any of this stuff. We still have trouble getting it now. We have trouble today getting it. The kids get it better than we get it. Remember, Jesus even said, "Be like the children." They just accept it and they get it. We got all our stuff in the way. Use whatever words you want, but we get stuff in the way. And it blocks us from actually seeing God at work, getting what God's doing with us today. It's not just about what happened 2,000 years ago. It's what's going on today. God's love is for today. The kingdom of heaven has already broken through. It's not about tomorrow. It's about now. The kingdom of heaven is here, and God loves each and every one of us. No matter whether we got a printed shirt on, or we're wearing a t-shirt because of the fundraiser, or as I wore shorts a couple weeks ago, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how we smell, how we look, and it doesn't matter about our unbelief. Even when we don't believe, God still loves us. Jesus did not turn anyone down. Remember the healing where Jesus healed and the guy said, "Help me in my unbelief. You believe that I can do this?" And he said, "Yes, but help me in my unbelief." He's still healed. He still loves. And I watched that love go on out at Leadership Lab this last weekend. Unbelievable to have 450 people gathered into an auditorium celebrating our God, celebrating the love. Did anybody tune in? Did anybody see the Facebook page and tune in? Was it awesome? It was awesome. The videos are still out there. Go out and look. You'll see how awesome it was. The messages were awesome. Everything was awesome out there. Now, I'm going to talk some more about that, but I want all the kids that came to lab to come up here, and the adults. You should have seen the love look I got there. Okay, where's Adam? Okay, we'll get him. Notice Lucas's shirt, so don't turn around. No, I gotta get that. The theme was mountains, rivers, and valleys. We all experience mountaintops, right? We've all had those mountaintops. And the rivers is our baptism. We are brought to new life. And God parts those rivers so that we can get through, but we have life in the rivers. No one's ever been in a valley, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. No one's ever been in a valley, right? The point is, now you can flip around. God is with us in the mountains. God is with us in the rivers. And God is with us even in the valleys. Nothing can separate us from that love. Nothing can separate us. We even used that scripture, didn't we, out at lab? Good answer. Do you remember that scripture too? Good answer, yes. Everyone go like this. Wow, that's yes. But we talked about how God cannot be separated from us. You heard that in the Roman text. God is never separated from us, period. Ever. But that means all of us. That doesn't mean us here. That means all of us throughout the world. No matter who you are, no matter your economic status, no matter the color of your skin, no matter the sexual orientation, no matter whether you're Democrat or Republican or Green Party or Libertarian or you name all the goofy parties. I mean, they're all goofy. because we have parties. God doesn't have a party, except he has a party in heaven with us when we get there. It's a different kind of party. But all of us, no matter what our political beliefs are, no matter what, God is with us, loving us all the time. And God calls us to do what? To love who? One another as how he first loved us. And we got to experience that love out there, didn't we? I watched 3 kids. Jay was, we lost him. First day he was gone. He was integrated. Jay was right in. And Sarah pretty much too. But Sarah, at least as she was going by, she would at least go, hi. Hi. Jay, he's like, but Lucas and Adam, they changed. These guys all changed. Chris changed. Now, how was it? I figured out 10 years, right? This is my 10th year doing leadership class. She's been hearing about this for 10 years from me. Been hearing about it, but you got to experience it this time. Is it anything like I described? No, it's not like I described because you can't describe it. You have to be part of it, don't you? I couldn't tell you about this. I tried, and I showed you videos a year ago. Did it describe it? No. Did it describe it? No. It's an experience lived. Is God there? The Holy Spirit is there. And we all got to experience it. It is the home of the butterfly people. The home of the butterfly people, because so many of them come in cocooned. And they come out with their wings open and changed.
It is true. I had a view much like many of us. Come to the mic. Okay. Can't you hear me? Okay. Is it on? Okay. I have a view much like many adults have. Children should be seen and numbered. I totally disagree with that now. I did watch our own youth who took that step with me with the idea of why are we going to this? You're making us go to this, into, I'm with them. I want to go back. I want to go back. I want to be there, and I'm counting down the days till I can go back and finish the adult lab portion.
360 more days till we get to go back to lab.
These kids have remarkable ideas, and we need to listen to them. They are hungry to hear God's word, and they are hungry to be a part of God's community. We need to be accepting of that as adults, and we need to accept their changes and what they want in the church, because without them, none of these churches can survive.
The youth are that mustard seed. I've watched them grow. The youth are like that pearl. The youth are like that treasure that's been buried, and we find, and then we try to re-hide it. But we want to go back to get it. Lucas, why don't you share a little bit about your experience from that thing right there? And I will say that Lucas and Adam had the toughest time of doing this because they came in what's called as phase 3. So you have basic, advanced, and phase 3. And most of those guys knew each other from the last 2 years, didn't they?
Yes.
So it was kind of a little tough for you to break into that. But why don't you talk about what you thought about lab and what lab ended up being? It's on.
How did you feel when you first got there?
Yeah, what was your experience when you first got there?
When I first got there, I wanted to go home. Not be there. I didn't know anybody. They kind of scared you.
And how about even being in the large group and small groups at first?
Well, they all knew each other, and I didn't know any of them.
And then they wanted to talk about feelings.
Yeah. I don't have those.
They want to talk about cause them to cry because they were sharing?
Every day.
Every day. What about that mask? Did you make a mask?
Yeah.
Tell them what the mask represents.
We put a line down the middle, and on the left side, the people talk over you, on the right side, where you actually are.
So the masks that we wear in life, they got to talk about who they really are. Do you find leadership labs safe?
Yes.
Jade? No, you're up next.
I had lots of fun. The first day, actually, we went to small groups, we got to know everybody, and my editor was making fun of everybody, having fun, and playing a lot of games and stuff. And the rest of the week, I never saw any of them besides Sarah during lunch and breakfast and all that. And then by the end of it, actually all of us started is we wanted to see each other again.
And what were you doing in the car all the way home? Because you were in the car with me on the way home. What were you doing on that phone?
We made a group chat, we got hold of everybody, and we were just talking to each other the whole way home.
The whole ride home kept saying how they wanted to go back to lab now. Well, is this lab going to energize you for the rest of this year, hopefully? Yeah, I hope so. Sarah, your turn, because I know that you didn't want to be out there, really. I kind of coerced her. I went up and I said, I've got this opportunity for you to go to lab, and it's taken care of. You're going to go.
I didn't want to go the most,
It's not camp.
and it's not camp. And I learned through valleys and mountains, there's always someone out there to talk to and be there for you.
Always.
Always.
Did you make any friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think so? Yeah. Do you guys want to go back next year? All of you? Adam's still somewhere hiding, I think. Oh, Adam! I think he just got outed. Oh, well, Rita's gonna go grab him. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna share this a little embarrassment for you. Okay, sorry. Adam and Lucas, when they got here, they had the hardest thing, right? Because you guys got to meet new people that had not been there yet, and so you're all in the same boat, like this. But you too, because it was difficult. I mean, you're an extrovert, right? Just like me, big time extrovert. You're not. No, I'm not an extrovert either. I know how to be extrovert, but I need the post-liturgical nap when I get done to rejuvenate. But Lucas and Adam, they didn't know anybody. They stood in the back in celebration, away with themselves only. And then about Wednesday, they moved over to the other side of the aisle with other people. Then they moved forward. And next thing I knew, they were down in the front by the stage where the band was playing, and guess what they were doing? Going up and dancing. So they were in arm in arm with everybody else. They were in praying with everybody else because there was times of prayer, times of scripture. It was a good time. You made a good relationship with the pastor out there, didn't you? Not me, but Pastor Roy, who is the chaplain out there. And I know that you got a picture of you two together. Pastor Roy was something else, some of his message. And believe me, he's something else sometimes. But he's got good messages. You guys can have a seat. I'm not going to keep you up here any longer. Having these kids go is important. It's important to them, but it's important to the church. Not this congregation, but the church. We need to support them. We need to encourage them. We need to listen to our youth. They have fantastic ideas. And I heard somebody say, wow, you know, the youth of today, I said, yeah, no different than the youth of 50 years ago. They're kids, okay? So the youth is the youth, 50 years, 100 years, because Aristotle said, the kids got no respect nowadays. Still goes on, right? It's our perspective. They do things differently. They Snapchat. I don't Snapchat. I have to change how I get the pictures. I do the pictures out there, and I used to do my email, no problem. I don't email anymore. I only got maybe 24 pictures out of them where I used to get hundreds. Now I gotta do by text. So next year I gotta accept text messages to get my pictures. And Instagram to get my pictures. It's just different. It's not right or wrong, it's different. And the music is just as good and just as valuable that they listen to, that's Christian music, as the hymns that we listen to. It's still praising God, still lifting up the things that God does for us. Now I'm going to show you a video that, again, I can't begin to describe it. I tried. We tried. I'm going to show you a video that kind of shows you. You have to take our word for it. You have to go. And I would love to see other adults go and learn about this.
I believe in God the Father, Almighty maker of heaven and maker of earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only begotten Son, the Lord.
He was conceived by the Holy Spirit, born of the Virgin Mary, suffered under Pontius Pilate. He was crucified and dead and buried.
And I believe what I believe. It's what makes me who I am. No, I did not make it. No, it is making me. It is the very truth of God and not the invention of any man. I believe that he who suffered was crucified, buried, and dead. He descended into hell now. On the third day he rose again.
He ascended into heaven, where he sits at God's mighty right hand. I believe that he's returning to judge the quick and the dead and the sons of men.
And I believe what I believe is what makes me who I am. But I did not make it. No, it is making me. It is the very truth of God, not the invention of any man. I
not just a concert, it's support, it's worship. Something's changing, even at Lab. It's been going on for 55 years. We had a baptism while we were out there. 3 years ago, we had a baptism. Prior to that, we never had a baptism out there. We are reaching the unchurched. We are reaching those that need to be reached because the youth are spreading this around. While we were out there, too, I know of at least 2 people that had major tragedies happen in their life, but they had a support group. It is life-changing.